Let me just get a general sense, given what we're seeing in Iraq now, another geopolitical issue, to what extent does that weigh on your world?
I think right now it doesn't. I mean, we've seen so many geopolitical risks over the last couple of months that they have been weighing sometimes on sentiment. But if you look at the recovery ongoing in the Eurozone, none of these geopolitical risks were really able to derail the recovery.
All right. Economic data, French CPI, pretty much flat. France, though, still, as you've said before, very much the elephant in the room. We've got German wholesale numbers out, or prices out a little bit later on. How worried are you still about this deflation question?
To be honest, I'm not really worried about deflation. Also, given the fact that the ECB has acted again, I think I would tend to agree with the IMF, calling this period a low-inflation period. So very low inflation rates, but the risk that we really end up in a really outright deflation is still very small.
Eurozone industrial production numbers out a little bit later as well. Will we see a Eurozone economy gathering pace in the second quarter?
I hope so, and I think we will. We probably might see a rebalancing of the Eurozone, because remember, in the first quarter for the Eurozone was rather disappointing, but we had very strong German data in the first quarter. Now I think we could see some rebalancing, Germany growing at a slightly slower pace, while the other Eurozone countries pick up. So I'm very positive that we see a further gradual acceleration of the Eurozone economy in the second quarter.
I want to get your take as well, Carsten, if I could, on the whole EU Commission President spat. How worried are people on the continent about David Cameron's EU strategy? To be honest, I think this is nothing that people are really worried about right now. This is mainly something which is ongoing in the capitals, which of course keeps people in Brussels busy. But let's be clear. I think no matter who will be the next president of the European Commission, the policies of Europe will not change. The European Commission is only one player. We have the Council, the government leaders, we have the European Parliament. So it's a very complex decision-making process, and the Commission is only one player.